Think we should be good, but we are done with week two. Week one done. Week two done. Ignore the stains right here. I don't know what this is. I was spraying some shit, but week one and two are done. I mean, bro, I'm not gonna lie, the new year is flying by because I it felt like yesterday when I started the series, and now we are done with week two and moving on to week three. And I'm so excited. I'm low key. I'm gonna be a little sad when the series is end, but I might start something afterwards. Who knows? If you guys want that, let me know. We could start another series after this one is done, but let's not even worry about what's not even finished. Let's worry about right now. But you're done with week two, and I want to say for those of you who have watched consistently, took notes consistently, I'm proud of you because if you look at the views again, we went from 700 views the first video, day one, and I think now we're averaging like 30 views. So the 30 of you, whoever it might be, the ones who are consistent, you know who you are. Good for you. And that should let you know that your competition is right here while you're up here. So I'm fully certain that you will make 26 a brand new year for yourself. But I just want to go over, one last thing just to kind of recap this week, right? Because as we kind of learned more about human psychology, right? Again, remember, like the first thing I said too is you can't help anyone if you can't help yourself. And I just kind of want to implement or tell you guys a few things that kind of helped me along the way without this journey. And I'll call it the mindset that will close, right? So understand one thing too, right? You cannot help anyone if you cannot help yourself. You can't pour into a cup if your cup is empty. So understand, right? To be the best at sales, to be the best at helping people, to be the one who just changed your life, you need to know a lot more about yourself. You need to understand who you are as a person and what you are capable of. 'Cause that's one thing I think people forget is that a lot of people undermine their capabilities. All of you, all of you literally watching this video are capable of doing anything you want in the world as long as you do what? Put your mind to it. It sounds cliche, but understand if you had one goal in mind and you worked every single day, everything you did resolved and revolved around one goal. Do you not think you would eventually accomplish that goal? Yes, you would. So understand again, if you want to be the best at sales, if you actually want to make a genuine impact with this and make the most money possible, you need to learn more about yourself and the type of person that you are. Because again, I promise you, anyone that is watching this video on week two is more than capable of doing anything. I mean, you have the longer attention span of most people, which already puts you at a higher level than anybody else. And you've been watching me for 2 weeks straight. So again, you are worthy of everything you want in life, and it all falls back to who you are and what you have in your mind and what you set yourself out onto. But as far as kind of building the mindset that will close, understand a few things that I kind of wrote down right here that I'm gonna go over real quick, right? Detach from the outcome. I think that's the number one thing that I've stated before in the past videos, and I'm gonna say right now. Detach from the outcome, right? You do not need their money. You don't need to help them. You want them because I understand when you start doing things out of want and not needs, you'll be a lot more fulfilled. Now, again, I understand. Yeah, do your needs and then do your wants, but understand like you want to generally help this person because if you feel like it's a need, people don't like attending to their needs. That's why needs build. That's why needs need discipline, right? You want to help this person, right? So again, detach from the outcome of the sale. It doesn't matter if they close or not. You should only worry about helping this person. I want to help this person, whether that means getting paid or not. As long as they can leave with a better mindset and knowing more about themselves, I did my job. So, yes, detach from the outcome, right? Don't think, I hope they buy, I hope they buy. I'm here to see if I can help this person, right? And if I can help this person, I know I can do it. I'm going to do that for them, right? Stop thinking about the money because, again, I said it before. When you think about the money, there's a 50-50 chance floating around. Now, when there's two things that can happen at once, you get nervous, you get scared, anxiety builds up in your mind. You want to have a clear, straight, head on mindset when it comes to these calls that you want to help this person to every capability that they can have. So, listen better, ask harder questions, and don't rush the process. Be smooth with it. Understand you don't need to speak fast. I know I speak fast on these calls too, but that's just who I am. Like I struggle with not speaking fast, and again, we all have our struggles. It's not about that, but like take your time, right? You're in no rush for greatness. You can't rush greatness either way too. So take your time, understand, and be a genuine person, right? Just be a genuine person because that's what people are looking for. They don't want to speak. The reason why AI can't replace our jobs is because people don't want to speak to AIs. They don't want to speak to robots. They don't want to speak to bots. So if you sound like a bot and you don't sound genuine, you are not going to close shit, right? I'm telling you. And like That literally is the only mindset you should have because there's so many other things I could tell you that don't matter, right? Once you understand, actually, I like kind of sitting here, so I'm gonna sit back here. Once you like genuinely understand that you could help these people throughout just your way with words, oh my God, you'd be like a superhuman. Cause like understand that no one could understand human psychology. Like it can never be discussed. Like I like oh shit, I got a stain. And put that down. But yeah, again, like I was saying, I'm just yapping at this point. But learn to just be genuine. Learn to want to help it because again, at the end of the day, we're all gonna die, right? You're not gonna die with your money, with your cars, with your trips. You're only gonna die with the sense of fulfillment, right? Now, how do you grab fulfillment? I don't know. That depends on your goals. But understand one thing too: the money won't make you fulfilled. The new cars, the new clothes, the new wall, the new panels on your walls, they're not gonna make you fulfilled because I'll be honest with you. After making 100K at 19, right, within my first 4 months of doing sales, I realized that, you know what? I'm still not happy. I want more money, right? So if you keep the mindset of thinking, I want more money, this money isn't enough, I just want to work more so I get more money, I promise you, the number you're chasing is unlimited, right? So if you are chasing an unlimited number, how would you ever be fulfilled? You can't be because it's impossible. You can't you're chasing something that's running from you. You can never have all the money in the world. And if you can't have all the money in the world, will you ever be fulfilled? Probably not, right? The only source of fulfillment that you can have is helping people. Imagine thinking this, right? Imagine one day you have a call with somebody and you hear about all their goals, all their problems, all the pain in their life, and you were the one person to change it for them. And you were the one person that made them a better person. You were the one person that changed their perspective on life. You were the one person that gave them hope in their life. You're telling me you couldn't find fulfillment in that? And look at it this way too, right? For those of you who might be posting on Instagram, TikTok, for those of you who want to post content, think of it this way, right? Whenever you guys post your videos, you're trying to give out advice, and you're thinking, "Fuck, I only got one like, two likes, 100 views." If there were 5 people that came up to you and gave you a compliment, you would be happy. If there were 100 people in a room watching you speak, you would be happy, right? But what's the difference though? Because one's in person, one's online. Because the thing is, when it comes to online, we're not fulfilled by the low views. But when it comes to in person, 100 people, 5 people, that's more than enough. We'd be so fulfilled because it's the fact that you recognized that you helped this person, that you affected this person in a positive way. But then again, sometimes you can't see it through the online media and you just think, oh, I just want to make more money. Oh, I just want to get more views. Understand that if you want to live and be the most fulfilled person, no matter the amount of money you make, you just set your goal on one thing, and that's helping everyone around you, right? Like I'll even show you guys one video that I made when I first started posting on TikTok. Literally, the first video I ever posted on TikTok was this right here. Oh, try to take a screenshot by accident. Because that's always been my goal since day one, is to help people. All right, what's up, everyone? My name's Hakeem Say. For my friends and family who aren't watching this, act like you don't know me so it's less awkward when you do see me. So you're probably wondering why I made this account and what is the point of it? No, I don't want to be famous. I don't want to be TikTok famous. I don't want to be a celebrity. I just want to help people. So basically, these videos that I'm going to be uploading are going to be the way I help people in a sense. This account, which I hope is going to show credibility, proof, and evidence that anyone can do it. So when I am successful in the future, I want to look back on these videos and I want to show it to people who I am able to help to show them like, hey, you know, I had nothing. This is the living proof that I have to show you that I had nothing and that you can do it, whether you're lost, confused, or stuck. I used to think that I was stuck for the longest because I had felt that it was already too late to start. Keep in mind, it's never too late to start. The minute you think it's too late to start, that's when you are stuck. So, long story short is I want everyone who's gonna see this video to watch me grow because I feel as if the people who do know me, when they do see this video and they do see me, expand myself and become the man who I want to be, it will give them the confidence to do the same. Because I feel like that's a thing a lot of people lack is confidence. It's easier. It feels a lot easier when you see or know someone who has done it, and I want to be that person for the people around me. So I'm gonna be uploading videos. I'm gonna try to do it day to day. I'm in college and I have a full time job, so it's gonna be a little difficult. Try my best. Um, videos I'm gonna be posting are literally gonna be like short mini vlogs of my life, whether it comes down to fitness, you know, lifestyle, educational videos, motivational videos. I just want to show you guys what I'm doing day to day, and I want to hopefully throw some confidence in other people there who are watching me do it. And then, other than like lifestyle videos, I'm also gonna post some of the business ventures I do get into. Um, one example right now is Turo. I made an account. We'll do another video on that some other day. But I just want to show you guys that I am trying new things. I am trying things I've never tried. I obviously don't know whether or not the things that I will try will work or won't work. But one thing you can't do is you cannot be scared to lose because when you are scared to lose, you will never know what it feels like to win. So I just want to show you guys that I'm a real person and I'm going to lose on this account and I'm going to win and I want to be living proof of that. I hope this video it's I don't really expect to inspire people just yet, but I hope this gives people to have the confidence in themselves. For the people who know me, especially, this is not something I would post, but this is my life, and there's no need to apologize for that. I just want to help people. So a like, comment, share, follow, anything will help. Like I said about confidence, if I do see that, it would give me the confidence that people enjoy what I'm posting. People are enjoying what I'm talking about, and I hope that it also gives the confidence to people who want to do the same for themselves. And for those who told me that there was no audio in the last video, thank you so much because if I never read those comments, I would have never known, and it would have been embarrassing. So thank you. Have a good night, everyone. God bless you guys all. Love you. Boom, bro. That was my first ever TikTok video. That was my first ever video that I ever posted online, and you were speaking. Um, and like again, like the whole goal behind any of this too, like again, the initial goal was because I want to help people, right? I know how it feels to want things in life, to want to be better than who you are. And it sucks having the feeling of not knowing what to do, right? Whether you're stuck, lost, or hopeless it's not a good feeling, right? Because I know how it feels and I know how it affected me. And it's the fact that now I'm in a position where I could help people. Like, bro, understand that this is my first time doing this. This is my first time doing anything like this. I'm not used to this lifestyle. I'm not used to the life of recording myself, helping people, having students, having supporters. I'm not used to that lifestyle. This all happened 1 year ago today. I posted that video December 30th or December 29th. It's been 1 year. It's only been 1 year since I've started posting content and been in the space of trying to make money online. And I'm thankful for God, the people around me, my friends, my family, the people who supported me along the way. I'm grateful for every single one of you. But again, if it was never me who just took that initial step of just trying to figure out who I am as a person, I would never be here. Understand that every fallacy, every problem, every issue you have in your life always falls back on you. And if there's things that you hate in your life, understand why are they there? And you have to be the one that solves it. Right? If you're fat, you're the reason you're fat. If you're skinny, you're the reason you're skinny. If you're broke, you're the reason you're broke. If you're not happy with any part of your life, if you hate your girlfriend, your boyfriend, if you hate your life, look back and reflect on what has happened throughout your life that makes you hate it. And once you understand it, learn how to fix it and change it. But again, all these problems anybody faces in life, it all falls back on us. And thankfully, by the grace of God, right? You guys are now learning a skill that is going to help and impact many people along the way. And on top of it, you get paid for it. You get to make a living for you and your family by helping people, and that is the biggest source of fulfillment that anybody could ever ask for. Because I promise you, me being in the position that I am today, after just 1 year. 1 year ago today, I did not know. I didn't believe that I could have been here right now. But again, by the grace of God and just by countless efforts and hard working nights, sleepless nights, all my prayers to God, and they're being answered, right? And understand one thing too, you can't pray for something and expect it to come tomorrow. There are things that I prayed for a year ago, 6 months ago today, that I just am now getting. That I just am now getting because I promise you, faith without works is dead. If God cannot recognize the things you are doing on a day to day are ultimately leading up to the goal that you have, you will never get it. You will never get it because I promise you, faith without works is dead, right? When you work as hard as possible and when you put in as much effort as possible and when you just stay to and you don't give up even when things get hard, I promise you, everything will fall in the path that you want to fall in. And I'm just again I'm blessed and I'm thankful for people on the internet that I don't even know are watching this video and me being this vulnerable. Like that's crazy. Like that's crazy to me. Again, and one thing too, I'm just like you. I'm just like all of you. I'm nobody better than all of you. I'm the same person you are. I just have a little bit more money and I have a social media presence. That's it. Besides those two, what is the only difference between you and me? We both bleed the same, right? We could both die easily. Nothing about me and you is any different from those two things. So understand that I'm nobody special. I'm nobody different. I'm nobody that was God gifted. We're all God gifted. I was not the one. All of my friends now are doing the same thing as me, right? Am I still the one? No. Any of you could change your lives. And again, it all falls back on you. You have the ability, you have the gift, you have the chance of doing whatever you want in your own life. And understand that when you come into a realm of sales like this, you can't do anything sales related when you cannot figure out who you are as a person. Because I promise you, once you know how to help yourself and you could solve every issue in your life, you could do the same for others. If you don't know basketball, you can't teach basketball. If you know math, you can't teach English. And if you want to help people learn more about themselves, become a better person, you need to do the same for yourself. And that is the first step. Fuck everything we spoke about in all these videos. The first step is to help yourself and learn how to become a better version of yourself. And that's one thing that I hope and I pray that all of you do because, again, I promise you, I know how it feels. I know how much it fucking sucks to be broke. I know the feeling of thinking that life is never going to be in the way that you want it to be. I know how it feels, but thankfully, I took what I felt and I put it in my own hands. Because the one thing about life, too, is that life will fuck you. And if you can't give life some back shots back, it is going to fuck you even harder. So you need to start fucking life and start understanding that life didn't give this to you. You gave this to yourself. Because if everything wrong that's going on in your life, that is your fault. And look at this picture. Oh, it's mad bright. Like look at this picture. Oh my, come on, bro. I guess you see it. All right, you probably can't see it, but right there. Good afternoon, Hakeem. Negative $800. That's literally insane. That's insane. Bro, this was January 8th. I don't know if you guys can see it. Oh, right there. January fucking 8th. Oh my god. I was piss poor broke. Piss poor broke. And you think I'm somebody that's fucking different? That's it. I'm gonna stop yapping. But I love all of you. God bless you all. And I can't wait. And I can't wait to die because I will take that back. I just know that when I die, I'm going to be so fulfilled. No matter the amount of money I make, the things that I buy, it's the fact that I've helped the amount of people that I could with just these videos. And I could die with that. I'm cool with it. God bless you all. God loves you all. And I'll see you guys on week 3, day 15 tomorrow.